Glenn, good to see you. Glenn Fisher.
Hello, how are we doing?
Will you be kind enough, please, to introduce yourself to the creative?
Yes, I am Glenn Fisher. The last time I checked, I am a copywriter, I am an author, I am a speaker, I am a podcaster, I think is a modern thing to say now. I am many things. I also eat curry, drink beer, and go for walks with my dog. But yeah, copywriting is probably the main thing I'm known for.
Great. Well, you were going to host the panel at Creative North this year.
I was.
The theme being collaboration. What does collaboration mean to you? What's your top line take on collaboration?
Yeah, when you said the conference would be about collaboration, I thought it was a good subject because I think when it comes to creativity and the advertising industry and I mean anything really, quite frankly, but when we're looking at advertising and particularly in copywriting, I think people probably think it's quite an individual thing that you go away and you sit in a little room and do all the writing and all that kind of stuff. But all through my career as a copywriter and through everything I've done really in this arena is through collaboration. There's not a single piece of advertising out there that's created without someone collaborating, whether that's with the fellow copywriters, whether it's with marketers, whether it's with designers, whatever it might be, this collaboration runs through everything you do. And it should be that way. Very early on in my career, I was lucky enough to kind of clock that and realize that I would, for all the ideas and talent that I might have, I couldn't express the things that I wanted to do and wanted to express without other people and without getting their input. So I think generally collaboration is, it's a bit cliche to say, but it is key to all forms of creativity.
That's great. The conference was to bring together copywriters and marketers. Part of the idea was that people learn from each other the skills required to help them collaborate in a more effective way and increase their value. And what would you recommend to copywriters as the key sort of collaborative skills they might want to work on?
So yeah, I think the classic "don't be a dick" is always a good piece of advice when it comes to collaboration. You've got to be open, you've got to be honest, you've got to be kind, and you've got to listen. Probably the first thing to do is in any collaborative situation is to listen to what everybody else is saying and not to just go in there all guns are blazing. Listen, obviously if no one's talking you have to put something forward, but if you go in there with an open mind, listen to what other people are saying, try and get all of their thoughts in your head. That is the first port of call. I think once you've listened to what everybody's saying, then it's a case of trying to give what you can give. And I think when it comes to any form of collaborative project, it's a nice couple of words, any form of project where you're collaborating on, you need to be able to give to that project without expecting anything in return. That is a key skill. And I would say it is a skill because we all want something back for everything that we give. So it's a skill to learn to overcome that desire to get something out of everything and just to be able to go, do you know what, I'm going to get involved with this, see where it goes and hope that something good comes out of it. So listen to other people, always be giving. And I would also say that I had this experience recently on a project, but part of the thing to remember as well is to always focus on your strengths, but allow everybody else to focus on theirs as well, and allow them to bring their strengths to the fore. So don't try and put your view of everything of the project on there. Do what you can do well, and then let other people do what they can do well as well. Well, too many wells at the end of that sentence, but there you go.
Wow, that's fair enough. No, that's great advice. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, it would have been great in June. You were hosting the panel there. We're going to have some great people on it. You run a podcast, very successful, the All Good Copy podcast. I mean, that's a practical skill you've developed. Mm-hmm. Clearly, it's worked well for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of a skill it's been. It's an absolute kind of mess of a thing that I do. My technical skills, talking about strengths and weaknesses, yes, I might be able to write copy and maybe talk to people, but the technical side of things, God knows how I've got away with that. I could do with some more collaboration on that, I think.
That's great, thank you. So I think we've about covered it there. We'll hopefully get you in Manchester soon. We'll maybe run a what we call Creative North Fringe event. So maybe later in the year, something small we can put together. We had something lined up, didn't we, for May?
Yeah, we were hoping to get to Manchester. We had a very fantastic guest lined up, in fact, but hopefully we will get there as soon as all this nonsense stops and we can kind of get out of there. But obviously, we've got to wait until it's safe. So I've been putting everything on hold myself. So it's a shame to miss opportunities like the Creative North Conference, but hopefully at some point we will be able to get back and start collaborating with all sorts of different people.
Looking forward to it. We'll get there soon. Glenn, thank you so much for your time. And
thank you, Martin.
We'll see you in Manchester soon.
We will see you soon. Great. We will see you soon. There's no one else here. My dog is technically upstairs, but I'm an omnipotent being. I will see you soon.